Yo, Fresh, why they keep calling you a Goomba? I don't.
Shout out to Jalen Zavi and RSP. I don't know about world. If it wasn't for Myron, Fresh would be a nobody, bro.
True.
Nobody would know who you are. You would be a broke-ass Goomba. Fresh, if I were you, if I was stuttering and I had a terrible personality, no charisma, stupid as fuck, you know what I would do? I would admit
God
that
dang.
I'm a nobody without Myron. The least you can do is admit it. If you were humble
God
about that,
dang.
that would make you more likable. But instead, you want to boast about something that you did not achieve. Myron made you, and you know that.
God.
Admit it. By now, we can all agree that Walter Goomba is terrible at his job, which is podcasting. The basics of podcasting is having good communication skills, and Fresh doesn't even have that. Fresh is so bad at talking. He's the reason I stopped watching Fresh and Phil live, because I can't skip the parts where he talks. Listening to Fresh talking is literally torture. It's like God.
He has a point. I was not really a Fresh and Fit fan to begin with. I heard about them when my friends, close friends, introduced me to them. And like, I remember, I don't even know his name, to be honest, but essentially, Fresh, him, whenever he used to speak like the guy just said, I'll be like, what is this guy talking about? Like, this guy sounds so dumb. And then mine, pick things up, to be honest, mine was the main reason why Fresh and Fit was going so well, doing so well, and going for so long, to be honest. Because Fresh brought zero value to that show. Like, he was a goofball, basically. He was a goofball. But hey, I'm not hating on his success. Look, anyone that makes it deserves it. I'm not hating on him. I'm just pointing out what I simply observed then. Yeah. And then I've come to find out that he wanted to split up away from Myron and started doing his own shit. I'm like, what? Bruh, you never were charismatic. You never were influential, smart, funny, authentic. So, what do you have to offer? But hey, let's see.
I designed Fresh not to talk. In an ideal world, Fresh would be a mime. If Walter the Goomba was the mime of Fresh and Fit, then in that case, he deserves to get 50%. If I were Myron, I'm getting Fresh a mime costume, put his ass in the background, and let him do his thing. That's when I give him the 50% of my revenue.
shit.
Fresh does not belong in a co-host seat on any podcast. Fresh talking on a mic is a crime. If you listen to Fresh talking nonstop for 15 minutes, I can guarantee you're losing at least 2 points from your IQ. Most Fresh and Fit fans don't like Fresh because they are smart enough to know that listening to Fresh will make them dumb. But
Bro, literally, he's a goofball. He either repeats the same thing or he points something out where like, bro, you think I didn't know 1 plus 1 was 2? Like, thanks for reminding me that 1 plus 1 is 2. Like, bro.
let me tell you guys this, there are many victims of Walter the Goomba. There's some people out there, honestly not that many, who lost more than 30 IQ points listening to Fresh. And
That's
now
a
they
very
are stuck
few.
in the
That's a
Fresh's
lot.
fan base.
That's a lot, you know.
Imagine being a fan of Fresh. If you admit you're a fan of Fresh, you're literally saying that you're mentally ill. Only the mentally ill could find Fresh likable. But thank God there are just a few retards out there that watch Fresh and Fit. Because Walter the Goomba finally decided to take a risk and start his own podcast, and it's not looking good at all. It's
not
looking
surprised.
really, really bad for Fresh.
I am
If
so not
Myron and
surprised.
Fresh ever fall out, Fresh might as well just start sucking dick for profit. Because it's not looking good at all without Myron. And the worst part is, it's not even his own podcast. His co-host is this guy named Gary the Numbers Guy, who has more fans than Fresh. So when they started a stream, they started on both of their channels, Fresh and Gary's channel. And when we compare their views,
Let's see. Huh? Oh, wow. Okay.
Gary is shitting on Fresh. People are watching this podcast for Gary, not Fresh. And all Gary talks about is numerology. If you watch an entire episode of that podcast, which is something I can do, even with me trying to make this video, I cannot watch a whole episode of that podcast. Honestly, if Fresh wasn't there, I probably would. It's just the fact that Fresh talks sometimes. Fresh barely talks on his podcast.
Bro.
It's like he's the
For real, I noticed that while he was on Fresh and Fit, and I tried to watch a couple of episodes, and I'm like, Myron's the one constantly doing the talking, advising, talking shit to people, kicking them out, doing whatever, trying to separate people, trying to make things happen. Like, he's the orchestrator. Fresh is just sat at the back like some goon. When when you watch like a movie or like an anime, and like there's this character that's meant to be the bad person, and this bad character pulls up with his goons, with side people basically. He will be that person. He will be a side character of the side character, bro. Literally, the guy says, bro, the guy barely speaks, and when he does, I'm like, bro, just be quiet, just be silent, man. We don't want to hear you.
Co-host of his own podcast.
At 8:28 a.m. in California.
Yo, so we have two 28s who are born in the monkey years. You notice the 28s got the money, they're the one donating?
Bro.
You notice that? So 28 is the number of wealth. And here's how you know this, okay?
Here's billionaire company like Apple. Apple was founded by Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs was born 224 1955. So I know some people are slow. That's real slow for you.
See what I mean?
2 plus 4 plus 1 plus 9
No
plus 5
talking.
plus 5 is 28. See what the Apple. The company started Apple on January 3rd, 1977. 1.1977 as of 28. And you incorporated Apple on 4/1/1976. 4/1/1977.
He's just on his phone, just swiping and blah blah blah. Bro, you gotta interact. You gotta do something, say something.
As of 28 bro. What is it? A billion-dollar company. It's one of the richest
This is
companies
crazy.
outside the world. And guess what? New CEO is Steve Jobs. But not one of the richest. But here's the kicker. Who actually owns billion-dollar companies' money? No, not thanks. Where's my
And it's meant to be both the podcasts as well. Both. Not his alone. Both.
Even banks, so asset managers. Who are the asset managers? State Street, BlackRock, and the most important one is Vanguard. Because when it comes down to it, BlackRock is a public company. You, me, everyone else in investment. You know what 10% of BlackRock? Vanguard. So Vanguard actually is private. Vanguard is actually calling all the shots, okay? And Vanguard was founded 5/1/1975. 5/1/1975 as of 28.
And there I will take my fucking bow. Because I just educated you more than anything you're learning in the goddamn Quran, anything in the damn Bible, anything in the Torah, Talmud. This is real. You can look back and you can check all the stats. This is all real. All that stuff is make-believe, or maybe it's real, but you can't prove it. You can't prove it.
You can tell Fresh isn't even interested in what he's saying. Like, bro, if I was there, if I didn't like, did a podcast with someone, I want to at least like understand or kind of know where they're coming from, what kind of person they are, and like clearly just saying basically educate someone. I would have turned out counter him essentially by asking questions, like counter questions basically. Say like, oh, in terms of challenge, like, yo, like where did you get those, information from? What make you, believe these kind of things? Like, bro, make it engaging, interactive. The guy just there. Man.
I got two Christians here, okay? They believe, here's the thing. I will tell them every single time. They cannot produce a shred of evidence that could stand up in the court of law that Jesus existed or he's real.
What?
But
Wait,
hold on. But I can't produce.
This clip alone tells me that this is Gary's podcast, not Fresh. He's
Yeah.
out here shutting up Fresh in his own podcast.
So hold
he
on,
might as
hold
well
on.
just name this the Numerology Podcast. Because 60% of the podcast is just numerology. The reality is nobody gives a fuck what Fresh has to say about
No one really cares about neurology. I hope I said that right. Like, bro, sure there are people probably out there that care about that kind of stuff. But I'm like, bro, how is Fresh going from, talking to women, talking shit to women, banging on women on the show, blah, blah, doing all sorts of stuff. So now, talking about religion, neurology? Like, bro, that 360 is crazy, bro.
anything. Like, nobody want to hear Fresh talks.
Bro, they like this is just the truth. But to them, the truth is bad. So
That shit Disney censored.
it is, bro.
Yo, you people in the chat are like fucking fucked up, man. You be talking some bullshit. Yo, Fresh. Why they keep calling you a Goomba? I don't.
Shout out to Jalen Zavi and RSP. I don't know about
I said, why did you call you Goomba? Bro, why are you outing him like that? Nah. I don't think they'll maliciously, but bro, by him pointing out even more, people are gonna go, huh? Why is someone calling him Goomba? And they're gonna look at him like, oh, he doesn't look like a Goomba after all. Oh shit, yeah.
Jalen, but RSP is one of my subscribers, and he had to let this Goomba know what he is. He's a retarded Goomba.
Oh, off of Mario. That's funny.
What the?
Think about this. Oh, for Mario. That's funny. You can hear in his voice that Goomba actually hurt him. Because usually they call him Pug. I'm pretty sure I'm the first one to ever call him a Goomba. So that's new to him. And he does look like a Goomba. That's why it hurts. And isn't it funny that his co-host, who doesn't know what a Goomba is laughing at Fresh? And you can hear the guy in the back crying.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Because he
saying.
knows he actually looks like
Yeah.
a Goomba.
I appreciate content because listen, I got a lot of haters. I understand what it is, and even though
Nah,
I get
that's
hate like a
hilarious.
Goomba or a Pug, you know what's funny about content and being a creator?
Nah, he's on the hold. He's on the hold in his lap. Look at this. He's trying to hold in that lap. Watch,
What
watch.
it is. And even though I get hate like a Goomba or a Pug, you know what's funny about content
Look,
and being a
I saw a slide speak. I saw a slide speak.
creator? It's gonna come no matter who you are. You can be
Nah, that guy in the background is a dick. Yo, he's doing his best not to laugh. Look, he's Papa Smoke. This is hilarious. See, that's laughing.
Tyrone, the Aladdin
Gary is not taking him seriously. He's laughing at him, bro.
of your world, bro.
Oh,
But
shit.
online, they can diss you somewhere or another. So to me, it's like,
Oh,
bro,
shit.
it's part of the game. I play the game, and this is
You play it better than most.
This is a natural effect of being a part of the game. So it is what it is, bro.
The thing is, Walter the Goomba, you have more haters than fans. Nobody likes you, everyone hates you. Usually
God.
there's 50-50 or more fans than
Yeah,
haters.
usually,
You
yeah.
have no fans, but you surely have plenty haters, and I'm one of them. I am fighting for that title, Fresh's biggest hater in the world. If it wasn't for Myron, Fresh would be a nobody, bro.
True.
Nobody would know who you are. You would be a broke-ass Goomba. Fresh, if I were you, if I was stuttering and I had a terrible personality, no charisma, stupid as fuck, you know what I would do? I would admit
God
that
damn.
I'm a nobody without Myron. The least you can do is admit it. If you were humble
God
about that, that
damn.
would make you more likable. But instead, you want to boast about something that you did not achieve. Myron made you, and you know that.
God
Admit it.
damn.
Like the video and subscribe if you think Fresh is a nobody without Myron.
God damn, he went in on him at the end there. He went absolutely in on him on there. But hey, nah. If Fresh is really selling his own stuff, which from the looks of it he is, then bro, he's screwed. Literally, he's screwed. Fresh and Fit, even though was part of it, was truly mainly and was carried by Myron. Fresh and Fit was made by Myron. Like it only became what it was because of Myron. I can't lie. Whether you agreed or disagreed with Myron, we all know the real face of Fresh and Fit was Myron. Full stop.